I think that's always been a strategy, at least with the biggest companies, in that you've got your company corporate brand, you've got corporate marketing campaigns and things like that, things that are or have been managed centrally, and then some other assets or content that's managed in the regions or at a local level. I think what generative AI brings to this is perhaps a greater capability or a greater ease at creating content in language, taking it from perhaps a corporate messaging and then generating content in language, which is something that I know that some enterprises are already looking at.
I'd agree. We did some trials with in-content generation where I had ChatGPT, I think it was 3.5, was writing pitches for articles about wind turbines for a company. And I had them write it in English and German, and the results were dramatically different. The German ones, because Germans would write about different things than an American, and that was reflected in the actual output. So I was actually very surprised and impressed by that.
Yeah, I think, that's sort of the automation of transcreation, if you will.
It used to be that if you had a structured environment and you might set up your key selling points for each country or region, and an example might be for a product sold in the US, it was all about the speed and the efficiency, but for the same product being sold in Japan, it was its physical footprint and how much space it would take up in your office. But that had to be thought out and planned and created in the content repository. Using generative AI, it might be able to do that much faster and easier and directly in the language. Experimentation, find out what works.